Hello friends, it's Candace and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through some piercing memes. Now, I'm being super lazy right now, and I'm not actually looking for any piercing memes, but I am going to be going through piercing memes that are on ASTM meme F136. And let me just look at the name. This is the Instagram profile that I found recently. I don't know how I found it. Probably through someone I was following, probably shared a meme. And I'm not trying to do this all the time through here. Let me know what you guys think. But definitely go give this page a follow because they have some really funny memes sometimes that are at times more relatable than like the general piercing meme, at least for me. Like some people, piercings mean different things to them, and I'm a lot more passionate about piercings than other people, and I know some of my people watch me, and that is people who are really passionate about piercings. So if you're one of those people who regular piercing memes don't really stick the same, like they don't really give that same like, ooh, that was a good meme. This page has some pretty good memes that are like a lot more relatable for like high quality, people who like really high quality like piercings and piercing materials. Anyway, I figured we could just go through some of these memes today. I've rambled on long enough. Link in the description for my Instagram and my tattoo Instagram, and I think that's it. Let's just get on into the video. I'm just gonna read through them and I guess react. And I tend to have bad reactions to things, like not very dynamic reactions, so I might try to play it up a little. No, I don't know. I probably shouldn't. I'm just gonna read them, so I'm sorry if it's lackluster. Man, I'm so weird. How McDonald's about to be now that they've heard what Target's been up to. Drive-by body pierce. Apparently, I think I saw this earlier today, so it's kind of fresh. But apparently Target is doing like piercings like Claire's does, which Walmart's been doing them. And I'm just like, it's bad enough that Claire's does it, but at least the people at Claire's do it every day, if you know what I mean. Like, people piercing people at Walmart and Target, they probably pierce like one person every 2 months or something, you know what I mean? Target, like if it's a new thing, Target might have more people right now, but generally like people don't go to Target or Walmart or stores like that for piercings. So these people are going to have no idea what they're doing. At least Claire's people, they're like, okay, this is where people usually like to... Now I'm arguing for Claire's. I'm just like, at least Claire's has people who are like doing this regularly, even if it's their 16-year-old part-time job or whatever. At least it's like a big part of what they do, instead of just like, oh, cashier, get off the register, we need someone to pierce. Meanwhile, they've just been handling money, and who knows who they have do that. I'm sure they didn't hire a piercer just to sit there by the jewelry counter all day waiting for no one to show up, because that's how it usually seems like it's at Walmart. Anyway, I've rambled way long about this first one, so let's go to the next one. Yankee Candle septum stink. When my septum was healing, it smelled like so strong, but I loved it. So comment down below if you would buy a septum stink candle. I don't know if I would buy it, but like I would definitely not be able to help sniffing it all day long. If you know what I'm saying? That was me with my septum. I'd be like, I would like push it forward and just like freshen up, like, oh, it sounds nasty, but if you know, you know, and if you don't, then you can leave a mean comment if you want, I guess. Okay, next one. OMG, piercers are so cute. Piercers having the posture of an animated dad character at a desk. Yo, it's the same for like tattoo artists, I think. Because tattoo artists are like all day long, they're like hunched over, like tattooing, obviously. So it's definitely a very similar thing for tattoo artists. I don't know. That's what I hear. Tattoo artists have bad backs, and since I'm being a tattoo artist I definitely relate to tattoo that a little bit more. I relate to being a tattoo artist more than being a piercer. Anyway, rambling. Let's go to the next one. Lay's O-ring. Lay's cork. This is like 4 piercers, but I feel like they're not all just 4 piercers. Iodine. That's so funny. You can't sit with us. And it's a piercing gun. She's not allowed to sit there? Do you have black coated jewelry? Oh god, honey, no. What kind of piercer do you think I am? Why do you want a little... Why do you want to... I'm so, like... I'm such an airhead. It's so hard for me sometimes. Because if you're going to wear black jewelry, I'd rather you get black nobium. Black nobium. If you want black jewelry, don't get no painted literal crap that costs 2 cents. Don't put paint in your piercings. Just get black nobium, and it's so much better for you. So funny. What's it made of? Not your mom told you... What? Oh, not what your mom told you were allergic to. It's so funny, because there's all these, like... It's, like, so relatable, because it's, like, if you know about, like, high-quality body jewelry and, like, good materials for piercings, people are like, oh, she's allergic to silver, or, like, oh, she's allergic to this, and then they need solid gold because they're allergic to what they get pierced with, and it's, like, you're all misinformed. Like, you're just putting bad jewelry that's not supposed to go inside someone's body, like, at least not to heal with, especially, ugh. And it's like, oh, no, but I bought hypoallergenic. Oh, mine was good for, like, sensitive skin or, like, whatever they do to sell you some crap jewelry. It's like, nope, it's not made of that. This is implant-grade titanium, and you most likely won't have a reaction to it. And it doesn't need the tag word of, like, hypoallergenic or any of that nonsense. What are you? I'm a measuring tool. Duh. For, like, the diameter of rings. Raise your hand if you've ever felt personally victimized by septum piercing. Cartilage piercing, I feel like. On Wednesdays, we do spore tests, which is good, because that means your piercer is checking the autoclaves every week. Okay, next one. I love this Statine more than I love myself. Autoclave. You know, as the client, you should love it too. I guess maybe this page is more for, like, piercers. Definitely send me a link to my... Definitely send me posts to my Instagram, the Candace L Instagram, down in the description. If you want to send me some piercing memes that are, like, actually for, like, piercing enthusiasts instead of piercers, definitely just send them to me, and hopefully one day I'll get around to going through that. But I haven't really gotten a lot of just, like, generic posts. So if I start getting a lot, then I could definitely make videos just on DMs. So definitely send them, especially memes. Like, I feel like that would be easy to compile. But anyway, me telling my client how to position themselves. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. That's so accurate. Well, because mostly, like, the person will be like, oh, put your head this way, and then they'll, like, leave and do something, and I'll accidentally go back to, like, and they're like, yeah, put your head to the left again. I'm like, ugh. But they're not being mean. It's just, like, I'm just, like, I overdo it in my head. Use externally threaded jewelry or draw 25. 25. That's so funny. This meme template, a Sprite commercial, and we just never realized. I had no idea. Me ranting on how Claire's is ruining lives. My friends and family. Yo, if I had... Usually my family kind of listens, but, like, I know they must be bored sometimes when I go on my tangents about, like, things that mean something, but they don't really mean something to regular people. Like, they only mean something to the people who really care and are passionate about it. And, yo, I could rant about Claire's piercings for a while. Let me know. Let me know if you want to hear rants about Claire's. It seems pointless because there's already so many videos, but, you know, I could go over it, I guess, if you want. Just let me know. Next one. Me shoving food in my face as I mentally prepare for the next client. Yo, working at working at a tattoo shop now, that is so true. Like, even for tattoo artists, I'm sure it's the same for like hairdressers, like any type of service, like people who do lash extensions, nails, like all that type of stuff. Like, it seems like you work all day for the clients that you barely have any time to like walk away and eat because you got the next one booked up. And it's a little bit easier for tattoo artists, but sometimes the day just doesn't work out for you, and like the food shows up in the middle of your tattoo and it's getting cold, but then your tattoo is 2 tattoos at once, so you gotta like hurry up and eat while you're printing the stencil for the other, and like you don't want to make them wait too long. And it is the same thing for piercers, because the piercer will sometimes be working all day long and then have to go to the back and just like eat what they can like in the little break that they have, and then half the time they get interrupted, of course, but obviously, I don't know, all must be for something. Next one, probably not pickles though. Yeah, that pickles, I don't know if I can get down with pickles. But actually, the piercer at my shop actually has been eating like spicy pickles, so maybe that is accurate. Evil Statim be like, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm gonna be honest. Cycle fault. Literally, that's for people who use them. Like, I don't get it. But some of these are funny. See what I'm saying? Like, some of these are funny. History repeats itself. 100 million ears pierced. Claire's free ear piercing. The Tide Pods ear piercing at Target. Okay. So just dumb things. Alright. Cinnamon challenge. Oh my gosh. Okay, my nose is itchy. I always thought this one was so funny. Me, small gloves, extra small gloves, and they're like holding the extra small gloves tighter. I don't know if this picture's like creepy. Like, I don't know the deal with this picture. But I feel like I noticed that piercers talk about, I don't even know where I noticed it. I don't remember where I get this information from. But like, piercers will talk about using like gloves that actually fit them, and they'd rather use like, it might have been under this. I feel like I've seen this before. Yeah. Nope. But I did see it before. But it's like, I was seeing if maybe the comment thread I was thinking of was under that, if you were wondering. But people will be like, oh, if they don't have the size you need, use the next size down. Like, there's no reason to do a size up. Like, it's like a condom or whatever. I don't remember. It's like a condom. It's like it doesn't just not fit, like it stretches over the thing. And I think I saw a comment where it was like they saw someone who normally wore a large or like an extra large fit into a size small because that's the only glove they had. And that's better than using like the next size up or whatever. Because, you know, you don't want like flaps of gloves hanging off your thing. So make sure if you're going to a piercer, make sure they don't got saggy gloves. But anyway, I just thought this was like accurate from my perception of piercers. Me, my client's piercing that healed perfectly. Just like, I did that. Like a school project or something. Dentist client being impressed by the autoclave I use. That's funny. Okay, so basically the top you want to start with is very small, and it will embed into your new piercing. Aww, it's so cute. But yeah, sometimes ends can be too small. Sinking in. So this is just about piercings. So here's the other Mean Girls one. This can be the last one, the last like post I share, because we don't need to go on forever. And I really am just ripping it straight from this person's thing. So if you're interested, this was just me kind of being like, let's share the profile. If you're interested in piercing memes, this might be for you. Anyway, it's your downsize date. Accurate. I never go. And the worst. This is why not all my piercings are healed yet. But downsize your piercings. Take a note when you're supposed to go. Make an appointment. Just show up. Just downsize it. It will heal so much better. Okay. Don't sleep on your piercings or it will drift and die. Don't sleep in the missionary position. Don't sleep standing up. Just don't do it. Promise? Okay, now everyone buy a travel pillow. accurate. Did you see a nipple? It only counts if you saw a nipple. Counter step over hearing piercers. I can't imagine, like, the types of conversations, like, not even, like, inappropriate. Like, I hope there's not, like, really inappropriate conversations going on behind the doors. But, like, just what they have to deal with, like, in terms of, like, piercing, like, certain body parts, like, the conversations must sound really strange at times. So if you're selling jewelry, what's in your gold? Oh my God, Karen, you can't just ask jewelers what's in their gold. My brain turned off. I feel like you can ask jewelers what's in their gold. Like, because people be selling gold and people be thinking that gold is like the best things for their piercings. Meanwhile, the gold that they're buying from the jeweler down the street has like a really high nickel content in it. So that's why gold that's in body jewelry is way better than like a regular gold. Like this necklace isn't made to be inside my body, so it's probably not as like nickel free as like some of the gold in my ear, you know? This girl is the nastiest skank I've ever met. Do not trust her. Claire's. I'm kind of psychic. I have a fifth sense. It's like I have ESPN or something. My breast can always tell when someone's mistreating their piercing. Well, I'm sorry. If anyone has that thing, I'm really sorry because I always mistreat my piercings. Getting loser, we're guest spotting. Can't relate. I was like, Janice, I can't pierce you with your own jewelry because I don't know what it is. It must be so frustrating, like being a piercer, and then the clients just don't know, and then it's like, I have to make sure it's sterile, I have to make sure it's quality. Like, APP members aren't just being mean. They are literally bound by their, like, membership to the APP to only pierce with a certain grade of metal, and you coming in with your stud that you brought in from home, they can't verify that it's actually good, and they're only supposed to pierce with something at a certain tier of metal, if that makes sense. So I feel like a lot of really good piercers get a bad rap for being like too like stingy on like what they do. But it's like, it's not judgment, it's not telling you you're poor, it's just like, hey, like, I have, like, my morals and my decisions in my business means I can't pierce you with a quality of jewelry that's less than this. So, I don't know. I'm rambling again. How I feel when I crush a needle. The bevel does not exist. I guess, like, crushing the tip. I don't know how that would happen. But if you don't know what the bevel is, it's like the point, like the slanty point of a hollow needle, and that's a bevel. So like, I guess you crush it like you crush the tip, so it's not pointy anymore. So on that note, let me know what you guys think. Are you gonna follow this piercing page? Do you guys already know and follow this piercing page? They have more followers than I do, so that is very likely. And if you like piercing content and good, safe piercing content, please like, share, and subscribe. I really like to do videos about a lot of nice jewelry and piercings, and I can make any video you want. I am a tattoo apprentice, currently starting to do tattoos, so definitely check out my Instagram and comment down below any tattoo type videos you want, because I'm about to be a freaking wealth of information on pretty much a lot of aspects of tattooing, like even more than just like a tattoo enthusiast. Like, I'm gonna be a tattoo artist. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below, what did you think? And I love ya. See you in the next one. Bye. Ooh, did I stop? Good. Ow, my friggin' butt. Oh God. Okay.